Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Onward VR Master League. I'm Control Flirt Delete, your host for today, and I'm joined by my co-caster, Trip Nip. How are you today?
I am doing good. I'm excited. This is the last day of regular season for Season 9, and it's going to be determining who gets this final spot in the pass, right? This top 7.
Exactly, because this is Season 9 and Week 14, which is the final week, as Trip has said, for regular season, and we have Sinister Pride versus Danglers, and these are two good teams, but they are fighting for that top spot, and this is kind of a make or break game, I think.
You did that thing that I do where I confuse Sinister Pride and Silent Purge.
What did I say? Sinister Pride? Oh, I said, my bad. Silent Purge, which is funny because I'm looking at their Twitter right now. Yes, Sinister Pride, Silent Purge. There was a lot of S. There's another one too, but anyway, let's not confuse this any further. Yes, it's going to be Silent Purge from the side of EU, and the Danglers on NA. And I feel like they kind of have similar playstyles, in a sense. What do you think?
I haven't watched a whole lot of Silent Purge, so I'm not really sure.
They're so fun. What do you mean?
I just haven't had a whole lot of time to watch cast this season. I used to be way better at it.
There's been a lot because there are new casters, but speaking of the end of the season, we will be having new casters. I think the applications will be up, so if you're interested, you can come be a part of this team. And as always, VR Master League is brought to you by the good people over at VR Cover, ProTube, Fix Gaming, and Rebuff Reality. So that's more sponsors this time around. And of course, thank you for all of you for stopping by and watching, because otherwise we would be talking to ourselves. Per usual.
I mean, yeah.
This time with a crowd.
I talk to myself anyways.
Well, Trip, how about you go over the bans and picks for today?
Yes, we have the information. Silent Purge is banning Snow Peak, and Danglers are going to be banning Subway, which I find, I thought Danglers kind of liked Subway. I don't know. No, it's Tanker that they liked.
Yeah, I actually thought the same thing, but the last game I casted, they also banned a Subway, actually for the past few games, in fact. So
I definitely think that'd be a fun stat to get on the Master League, is you have to put in your bans on the site, so like you can historically see, teams banning. SMC would just be downfall all for like 5 seasons now.
Yeah, and we would pick Snow Peak more, but everyone keeps banning it against us, so that always stinks. So I don't know. And then you'll see what we ban, which I don't know, it changes actually, because sometimes you ban on the team, and it looks like the English is just banning what they don't want to play, since it's the same one all the way around.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the Silent Purge ban here for Snow Peak. They've only played it once. They won it. So I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's just they haven't played it a whole lot. Danglers have played it 4 times and won it 2 of those. So, I don't know. Maybe they just think they have a little bit more experience on it.
And for Downfall, I think... Oh, this is interesting. So Silent Purge, it's their pick, right? Not their... I don't think they picked side. They picked Downfall, but Danglers have 100% win rate for games on it, don't they? Oh, wait. Oh, no, they don't. It's their weak one. I'm sorry. I was looking at their above one. So 25% win rate, so I see why they would pick that against the Danglers, but I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking of the legendary plays from last season that just happened to be on Downfall, perhaps. But now I can see why they would pick that. And speaking of which, we can let you know who is playing today. On the side of Silent Purge, we have Hoochie UK, Scorpio 1986, Don Patron, Mano, and Button UK. And on the Dangler side, we have Migrant Caravan, Rivalman 007, Plenus, Nintendo, and Chef Boyard DK. Fun names coming out on the Dangler side. I think that's their usual lineup. I think that's Lou Weller, actually.
Yeah, Chef is Lou, I believe.
Yeah, and I don't usually expose that, but in this case I will. And today's the first objective is going to be the helicopter.
Heli bungalow.
Or what do you call it? Yeah, heli bungalow, or do you call it the ice cream truck or body truck?
I think I call it heli bungalow. I mean, it's been a while since we've played a Downfall. So let's be honest. And we're just gonna go right into it. We're gonna hop into round number 1.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
All right, let's see here.
Silent Purge are going to spawn in the crater, and they're going to push up quickly towards the Marsoc twins. Early shot ringing out from Hoochie, picking up the migrant caravan as it crossed. Scorpio's up in the South Hills now. Who else? I saw someone going north. Who is that? Don Patron pushing the north side.
Anyway, now I'm catching up. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Silent Purge is going out for a spread out here. Did they already? Oh, they got a pick already onto the danglers.
Yeah, he was going for a really aggressive defensive position. He was going for the lower dumpster building, and he was just out in the middle of the street. I mean, it was an easy shot.
Yeah, especially for that spawn, it looks like. And Hoochie giving some call-outs. And Danglers looks like they're going to be playing it tight right around the OBJ. Standard defense, I would say.
He baited me. He knows where I am.
Oh, shots from Plenus. He said he's been baited, so.
Yes, Plenus was completely baited.
Not sure if he sees both of them.
Folks are going to come out from Mano. The cross happens.
Pleased to see them. Yeah, they do get. Oh man, the smokes are moving though, right? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Mano's running with it.
Wow, he's just bringing the smoke along. The Plenus does call out that that cross.
Shots from Scorpio in the South Hills. I think he's just suppressing Plenus' window, it looks like.
Well, both Button and Mano are going to make it to lower dumpster. Which, I think if they take out Chef's position here. Oh, Nintendo gets out Scorpio, never mind.
Nice long-range shot into the South Hills.
That Nintendo, man. Wow. And Plenus takes out Mano. Oh, he's just down, though. Able to give some call-outs for Button. I don't know. I think he can go for the res. Maybe so.
I think that the Chef has a line on the body here.
I'll go with the smokes. Good call, good call.
The shot's ringing out. Oh, blind fire through the smoke. Almost finding him. Plenus also blind firing through the smoke.
I'm going to look over here at Don Patron, who's making it down to this north headquarters here. And no one's in that building. I don't know if anyone's paid attention at all to him on the side. He's making his way around.
Also got Hoochie creeping up on the helicopter. Now Don Patron gives away his position, shoots Plenus in the backside. Hoochie's now at the helicopter with just one defender between him and the objective.
Oh, and he gets Chef down. Chef Weller.
Chef Weller.
What? Hey, listen.
Now Raibo is looking out the window, and he doesn't see Hoochie.
Oh, and Hoochie gets Raibo, leaving Nintendo, but Nintendo does get Button. Able to give callouts, though. They can put a cap here, and Hoochie's going in for that cap. Right here, I don't know if Nintendo's going to rotate out. He is going to rotate out. But he's not looking. He's not looking where he's capping. Hoochie needs to go faster. He's going to cap it. He does.
Wow.
On Wow,
right
fantastic.
under his nose.
Yeah, fantastic push on the side of Silent Purge. They moved in right at the right exact moment, getting the perfect picks at the right time. That was fantastic. And wow, Nintendo going around. I think he was trying to finish off Button, was it? And then that allowed him to miss Hoochie there. Great cap coming out on the side of Silent Purge. That's going to put them up 2 points. And on the defense,
I think he was really expecting that grenade to actually catch somebody across, and he didn't hear any. You know, when your guy gets hurt and he makes the noise, he was expecting to hear that to know that someone was over there.
what noise is that?
Ugh.
Have you been practicing?
Yeah, that's my down. I've been working on a couple. I can't see. I'm blind. Ugh. Those are the for Onward 2. Those are the voiceovers.
I think I'm familiar with one of them. But that's a good down noise there. I try to practice it too. It doesn't work.
See,
I also like running in saying friendly, and they're like, no.
Oh, I do that a lot. Yeah, run around every corner, go friendly.
I'm like, there's no girl on our team or young boy.
Young boy. Hopping into round number 2.
Dangler's gonna get a mirrored spawn, it looks like. Right, or am I reading wrong? Yeah.
That is correct, and it looks like Silent Purge is throwing smokes everywhere. They want to get these aggressive defensive pushes out.
And Danglers, could be going for a cap of their own. Let's see how they spread out. Lots of talking. A similar spread out on the Dangler side here. I'm missing one. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Getting some high angles. Check it out. Good defensive smokes. I think those are good. I think because I don't know that they used any of it, but I would be confused. I don't think anyone used the one on the far.
Yeah.
On the west.
The brothel.
room.
They threw the smokes, but they didn't go there.
Yeah.
That would definitely be confusing me.
I'm glad you can admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's going to be pushing down to the lower dumpster as they had, but they are doing the whole line approach here on the east side. Getting good angles. And Cleanus is distracted by his dog is what I just heard. Sorry about that.
Slight, yeah. If they run past, I'll probably miss them, but they stop, and then I could shoot them.
Just listening to Malno explain to Scorpio his plan as they hide in the same building on opposite sides.
So,
You use it.
is the plan to eliminate English?
Feel free to pre-fire that dark spot on center hotel.
That's part of the plan.
Who in that building?
Shoot it.
They're doubled up on 2 buildings. Isn't that right? Button and Hoochie in one, Scorpio and Mano in another.
Yeah, I'm not really sure on the defense here because they gave up objective building to double stack, and if it was a what side is that? South? East? I don't know. South approach, yeah. Then they're really light on the defense. Scorpio did just call out one, and can't read. I think that's Tendo over there by the white building.
Yeah, he ran over to that side. I did hear a drone coming out.
Come on, baby. There you go.
Or a robotic bird, I'm not sure which one it is. Yep. That's not gonna last long.
I call them robotic birds from now on.
Uh-huh. Don picking up Chef Boyer Llewellyn.
Chef trying to become one with the tree. Unfortunately, didn't
He
work
is
out
now.
for him.
He is now one. Oh, he's down though only, so
I think inside
one
the
shot
bungalow,
coming
but
out. And
effective on
he's
the
I
inside.
think he's in a good position to give out callouts. He's right there, right? Unless that wall blocks him.
Migrant caravan giving ghost callouts. Worried about someone inside the heli bungalow. No one there. Dangler's just setting up this approach still. 2 minutes and 30
Yeah.
seconds left on the clock.
They're moving a little bit here. The red truck buildings. They're just calling out all those usual suspect. Which is basically all it is. I think just the usual spots, and then I'm gonna move. And then run like hell, like, at the end. Well, they are going to be able to make it up. I mean, the only person right now to challenge them is going to be Don Patron, I believe, from that angle that they are at. But Button and Hoochie are going to be able to hear them.
They're just now realizing that Llewellyn is down. Scorpio finds Nintendo.
He's up. Sorry, helicopter.
Callouts from Penis onto Hoochie.
Double tap.
Yeah, but they only think that's one person. There's two, though, Plenus. He gives a call for one. There's two. Therein lies their trick. They have a minute and less, a minute 20 coming up here. They are going to have to make a move, but no one seems to be dealing with Don Patron. Plenus does pick up Hoochie, though. Still, that's just one body in that position, so they might feel a little false sense of security as they push up, because Button's still there.
Plenus rocking that 2X.
Yeah, my favorite. That's awesome. Smoke's coming out from Plenus to make a move, and we do have Migrant Caravan throwing smoke to the other side now. They are going to get shots from... Oh, I thought that was from... But no, Button is going to hear him, though, moving up the stairs. He's just waiting.
45 seconds left. Button's going to come around the corner and go for the kill. Malno actually finds it.
Ribo down Malno, though. Scorpio gets Ribo.
Plenus gets the res, but a nade comes out the window. Migrant goes down. Plenus goes for a trade. Silent Party take their third point.
Yeah. That was a good... That was, I say, a good push, but their defense, that was not one that I've seen often, really paid off for them in this round, I think. That, like, because the push was great, you know, they had good, going down in good areas, doing the call-outs. I think Button hiding in there was an extra surprise. They thought it was clear. So, very interesting. So that being said, everyone's gonna just stack up now, right? Into one building? All five?
Yeah, I feel like if Danglers had gone through the south side, they would have had less resistance, but they basically ran into all of the heavily defended buildings, which just makes it harder. And that's a toss-up, right? Yeah. On defense, you say, okay, we're going to assume they're going to come this way or this way, and you stack that side heavier. And it turns out that it worked out for Silent Purge.
It has indeed been working out for them, because they are 3 up right now to Danglers. I mean, this, I guess, also plays to the fact that it is a good matchup.
Yeah, it's rank 7 versus rank 8, so...
Yeah.
Super close.
This matters. This matters. Alright, heading into our next round, round 3. Here they are, looking. Okay, the OPJ has just shifted a little bit to the north.
Quick spawn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push. I'm gonna stay right here until I know they're not there.
But they are there, Tendo. You're gonna die.
Predictions coming out from Forecast and shots ringing out. Hoochie onto Ribo Man already in the start. Not gonna good. Taking down Ribo. Wow, they are going for it here.
Shots from Llewellyn across the helicopter. Gotta be careful, he might catch on fire. He pushes up against it. There he goes. Yes, you catch on fire where there's not fire. Mr. Death, fix it.
More shots coming out from Chef Weller here.
Yeah, shooting at the North Hotel. Migrant Caravan got in a good position for defense here. I'm not really sure how he actually made it up that far when they spawned.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what
I
happened.
think there was no. I think that maybe they were shooting Ribleman. I didn't see any smokes coming out, but yeah, he did. He did push up under the fire. But
Chef is
Dom
in trouble now. Button is pushing up in the middle through APC. Hoochie finds
Hoochie
Cleanest.
picks up Cleanest while he was looking at his tablet. And unfortunate timing there for Cleanest.
Yeah, and Chef is still focused, super focused on that spawn area. Hasn't even looked to his right until shots ring out onto nothing from Malno and give away that position. Now Chef is checking his tablet and looking both ways.
Yeah, he's got 2 right there. Silent Purge is still 5 up and looking to surround that objective.
Well, you're gonna catch on fire again.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
See, I told you.
Look
I
at
told you.
Drop and roll, drop and roll. There we go. He gets out of it alive. Shot's gonna ring out though. They just know he's there.
Yeah, what's the worst way to give away your position? Catching on fire and your player model going, "Eh."
Flaring up. Don Patron does think that he's got him though, but did he?
He did.
Yes, he did. Okay. Nintendo though going to Nintendo is he has to look all the ways. Did you hear that?
I heard it. Yeah, Nintendo got in a pretty tight position from the start. He got pinned behind that white building.
Orpeo still gonna.
Shit.
Oh, he's called out Nintendo's position exactly. Don Patron's gonna go down and probably take care of him right there because they're all moving at the same time. Migrant Caravan's gonna pick up Don. Never mind on that, but that's gonna give away his position to Hoochie.
One's at middle bungalow.
And
Just not looking good for Danglers. There's only 2 of them up.
yeah, and Silent Purge is just really close right now. Nintendo is still gonna be able to watch the backside.
Got Malno proning across over in the south side.
There we go.
Closer to Hoochie and Migrant here. Scorpio
Scorpio!
finds Tendo.
And he's just down, able to give some call-outs, but it's not gonna be enough because Migrant. If they go down to the basement, he's gonna have to run out there,
Hoochie's right here.
which he has to do, and
Max
Hoochie
crossing
gets
back.
him. There we go, Silent Purge, 4-0 Danglers on their map choice downfall. Quite handedly, they did that with. I mean, it's hard to say because Danglers, they held a good position, gave callouts. They were very outplayed in how Silent Purge moved. Maybe it's from not playing each other often.
Yeah, that could definitely be a factor. I mean, Danglers also don't really do strats. They just kind of go with the
secretly do.
feel.
That's what they want you to think.
Well, you know what I think? Map number 2 is going to be Quarantine.
Ooh, this one, and this is a good map for, I think both, actually. Let me see. I know Danglers like to play it, and they're good at it. It's hard to say with stats sometimes, because it sometimes doesn't actually speak correctly. But for the Danglers, they've only lost it once this season in a match, but they have a 65% win rate on it. And Silent Purge, they've 50%. So they're not bad on it. They've only played it 4 times, but I think this is in the case of this is the map Danglers like to play on, and they're good on it. They don't care if the other team is good either. Plus, they like going where there are 7 choices of an objective.
You got to have some of that random luck of the draw, spawn, and objective. I like Quarantine, personally.
I know.
Quarantine and Snow Peak.
That's what you should practice on. Trip says if you want to start out playing, you should definitely learn how to play Quarantine. Because if you could play Quarantine, you could be good on any map.
Yep.
Is that
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need more bass in the voice, but it sounds
sure.
pretty close.
I can sound a little bit more like you. If you really start playing Online Master League, you really gotta learn Quarantine. That's what I always say. Oh God, I can't do your chuckle. You have the best one.
He's a little bit of country roads mixed in, and
Oh
it's perfect.
yes. Oh boy. No. I cannot sing that song. That's a song you want to call if you want Trip to come show up at your door.
Yeah, guys, she calls me Chocolate. That's her pet name for me. Hopping into round number 1 on map number 2.
Words. All right, and we're going to see the tank courtyard objective, with Danglers getting one of the many spawns, but it's going to be on the north side, which I guess they can cross. This is a dangerous cross, right? Because Silent Purge can see. Not that they're necessarily looking as they disperse right now. Hard push north here from Mano.
One towards the reef.
Hoochie already giving call-outs here.
Oh, this is Nate.
Oh, Nate. Oh, no, that's...
Oh, man, that was right on him, too.
Yeah, oof.
Good thing he got rotated.
Lucky.
Silent Purge threw out like 6 smokes to get across that south street, which was a complete waste because it was a north spawn.
Yeah. And they only have one on. John ringing out shots. Fire back from Ribo. Oh, but Ribo here has Hoochie crawling up on him. And, ooh, he's gonna...
Nice little overhand nade onto the roof. Wow.
That was a good effort, though.
Hook
No one was
shot.
there to catch it, but... Don Patron playing games over here
I
with...
think I missed him again, that fucker.
I think you missed him too, Don. I think you missed him too.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that there's 2 here, so when he peeks this corner again, he's going to be in for a rude surprise as someone is waiting at the white car for him as well. Is that Nintendo's at the white car. Lillard's taking shots at him. Tendo finds him.
Shots dead.
Yeah, and Hoochie finds Plenus.
Drone coming out from the north side.
I've got the drone pilot.
Gucci's coming up the wing now. Going for a run. He's making a
going
little too
for
much
it.
noise.
Oh boy. And
Ribo.
Ribo's waiting. Oh no, he didn't go up.
Ribo
but
shoots
he
him in the
does get
feet.
In those little feet. Shots. ring out.
Amalno, Migrant Caravan sees him. Takes him down. Nade goes up onto the roof. That poor drone gets deployed and his
Mechanical
driver
work.
goes down. He just sits there for the rest of the round, all alone. Scorpio
Wow,
finds Migrant
Scorpio with a great flank there. Silently
Is that why they're called Silent Purge?
makes that, yeah.
Tendo here at the ambulance now.
Looks like we have a drop too, unfortunately, on the side of Silent Purge.
It's okay, I think he was already dead.
Yeah, I think it was a down.
Scorpio taking shots at Tendo at the ambulance, giving away his position. Ribo sneaking up on the roof, trying to find that refrag. Will he be able to get it? Yeah, Scorpio's going into the roof courtyard now. Easy shot for Ribo. If he looks, he's not looking the right way. Chef gets buttoned, and now the objective's open.
Completely open. Oh, you know what? If they didn't know Mana was down, okay, it doesn't matter. Danglers do go up a point here on Silent Purge. I can't remember if Mana was down or not.
He was.
Yeah, okay, but I do recognize what they were doing with this objective. Because they do have plays, I believe, in my head that I might have seen before. But anyway, this objective, like all of the ones here, do have, this one has multiple angles that you can hide behind, hoping that the enemy's on the other side. I think the most exposed one is probably the ambulance, but you still can do it behind the corner. Behind the wall there.
No, you can't.
Kind of.
On
Your
the
tablet peeks out just a little bit.
Nope.
On the ambulance?
You cannot cap on the north side of the ambulance building. You have to come out far enough for the dunes to be able to shoot you.
So they can see the tablets a little. Oh, I thought you could do right in the corner. Maybe the tablet shows up a little bit. Who knows?
Not unless you got those gorilla arms.
Gorilla arms. What about dainty little hands that kind of don't show?
I don't think that works. Looks like Melo's having some connection issues. He dropped once again. And he's back. The defense on this one that we saw from Silent Purge was very off of the objective. Now, granted, there's nowhere really good on the objective to defend from, but it was a lot more extended than you normally expect.
Yeah, definitely at least 2.
I mean, there's no way that Scorpio could have made it back to the objective from where he was.
Dangler is recalling that they do have another match today. That's true. Don Patron and Plina is gonna trade.
No.
Oh, but Scorpio.
Dawn
revived.
shot Plenus. Plenus shot Scorpio. Dangler's now down 20 seconds in, and Silent Purge all still up and basically flanking both sides at this point.
Yeah, you got Button here making his way. Hard north. Ooh,
Migrant
picking
finds
up Mano.
Mano. Takes a couple shots of himself. Has to heal up.
Poochie picking up Migrant.
That needle can only do so much.
Yeah. And smokes out an objective. Raibo gets Scorpio.
Don Patron coming across the street now looking for Raibo.
Oh, he's inside.
Oh, nice
Doesn't matter.
rotation by
Okay, well-
Raibo.
Yeah, who's just gonna look at every frag, but Raibo gets away.
How many people can Raibo shoot from this one wall?
Technically, he can shoot 9 in total.
Oh, frag.
That would have been
man.
so good had it just been. a few
Oh, and he's
seconds
gonna
earlier.
expose his backside.
Oh no, no more. His shooting of the corner days are over. Nintendo on the OBJ, and oof, if he gets flanked from the north, which I don't see. Oh, but Button does pick him up, going up a point of their own. Side of Silent Purge. See, this is what I mean about both of these games. That I don't remember which one it was, but you know, as people do, they get an idea of playstyles or whatever, and then that just becomes fact. And one of the facts is that EU plays at a certain speed. But I remember the Silent Purge playing a game. I guess it's Vikings, and both teams had some great fast pushes. So just, I don't know, I guess in some of the plays I've watched from Silent Purge, they do have a way about them that reminds me of the Danglers as well. If you get away from the notion that Danglers, you know, just kind of run amok, which they do sometimes. But as you see, they have like a lot of similar like spread out pushes, aggressive, good call outs from both sides.
Yeah, I will say Danglers give really good callouts. They're able to keep those comms up and really pinpoint people. But that's, you know, I wouldn't expect any less from a team that's been around as long as they have. I mean, Silent Purge and Danglers both have a lot of experience between them. So I expect like on-point callouts, you know, pinpoint accuracy.
Oh, we do have another drop. Okay, they came back in. We are moving objectives to number 2 of 7 on the back garage. What do you call this objective?
West Garage.
West. Let's see.
Because there's
Yes,
multiple
this-
garages.
There are, yeah. I was gonna say the other one, the gas station one, but yeah, this one has also a lot of capping points that you can sneak into.
Did you say it has a lot of capacity? Oh god, Sleepy's running off on me. He's got to be fired from SMC immediately. He's been on the team a week and I'm making puns.
Alright, Silent Purge coming out, running. Look at them. They are doing an aggressive push. That was like an action movie shot here on my side. Gonna need to take up middle building, but we're gonna have some pushes all the way towards the mid and 2 north. 1 on rooftop and Scorpio taking the other side. Oh, catching their north.
Scorpio's running right up on him. Takes down Aribo. Don Patron finds Migrant.
Just like that, Danglers. See what I mean? They do have the same style. That's an aggressive push. Plenus gets Scorpio, but Don picks up Plenus.
The north is all shut down. Now it's up to the last 2 Danglers. Chef and Tendo haven't even made it across the North Street. Tendo's singing his Onward song.
Is it an Onward song? Hoochie giving those callouts. I don't even know if he uses radio. I think he just screams them. Everyone hears.
That's trademarked. He can't.
Oh, he hoochied.
Then we're gonna get flanked too.
What approaches do the Danglers have? I mean, they are pretty stuck there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say none. I mean, once you call out that early spawn and you get your defensive positions, I mean, they saw spawn immediately, and if you do that, I mean, unless you totally screw up, it's really hard for them to get around you.
Yeah, and Silent Purge did do aggressive to the north to capitalize on that because they still have Dawn there. So really, Chef Llewellyn here got to take care of Dawn, perhaps, and then get behind them for some picks.
And I guess he doesn't really have to deal with the roof. He could avoid it and go straight for burning center.
No, it looks like Dawn can, or he at least turned anyway. What they really need to do, he really does need to go up there, knife Dawn, make his way in the backside. Hoochie gets Nintendo, leaving him all alone though. Now because they are far off of objective, and I don't know, Mayno's gonna see him, and he does. Silent Purge going up another point on their aggressive push on Volk. Paying off for them on a good round. That was a good push. What did you think about that?
I think that just goes to show the whole random spawn and random objective like coming together, because yeah, like I said, some of those spawns you can see right away, and if you can see that spawn and call it, it's just so much harder on this map to deal with it. Especially Crater. There's like, if you spawn in Crater, if you spawn in the Far East, crossing the streets is just really difficult if they know you're doing it. I think for this one I'd probably prefer the south spawn or north. Spawning at the red roofs might be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, this is why I wanted to pick it up, because first of all, EU, NA, but I definitely did see so many similarities between these two that I want to see who'd get the better of it. Also 7th and 8th place, that's a good game to watch. Sorry. Apologies. Let's see what the Danglers do with this, and they're going to get, I think Silent Purge getting another advantageous spawn, right? All the way.
I don't know if it's advantageous. You've got to cross either street, which is super exposed and easy to call out.
Well, it's advantageous to me because that's the way I like to go. If they're gonna push down center, see they did get one across south, but probably spotted us. We hear gunshots now from Scorpio. Yes, he definitely gets that call out on the.
Chef is now all the way up in tank courtyard. I mean, ready to defend. And yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That early call for the spawn, and they can't leave the center, and there's no cover to push with.
But they did get someone all the way on the south dunes, though. At the very least. Yeah, just don't go in the way of the roof. It's gonna be a firefight.
Patron crossing the South Street. Makes it across through 2 lines of fire.
Yeah, there's 2 on the South Street now. Nintendo waiting for the South guy here.
Another one crossing South Mount O. Now behind the flipped up Humvee. Looks like they're all going to opt to go that way. I don't know, crossing the street now.
One of the ways.
More shots ringing out, not connecting. That's Nintendo that's missing all of his shots on the cross. But Chef finds Mount O as he crosses towards the ambulance. Scorpio finds Migrant Caravan on the roof.
One enemy down, north wing.
Or on the wing, yeah. Down but not out. Can't be right. Domatron
I think I just double tapped him.
trying to double tap, but did not. He didn't even shoot a body. I'm not sure what he shot at.
Could have been a body. I double tapped the link. Oh yeah, and now he's got to be committed. Let's throw out a name. Let's see if it catches. Well, someone's on his backside here. Button should be able to hear that. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Don does pick him up.
Three and a half on 4. Silent Purge pushing in now. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Button comes around the corner and double taps the Weller.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's their downed player on the side of Dinglers.
Migrant. Executioner.
Oh. Oh, there he is.
On the
He's in
wing.
my tiny spots.
I think Cleanus is actually going to go for the res here.
Well, he's been told to. He has to listen. So that'd be to give good call-outs.
Res does come out. Now it's a 4v4.
Okay, well, Scorpio already called that out, though. He called that res out and the 2 enemies. What an eye on that guy. Gosh, and so Hoochie's calling out Nintendo. Man, their call-outs are just on point.
Rybo's waiting for Hoochie and he finds him.
Small price difference. Because Dom Patron does get Nintendo on that rotation. Rybo gets Don, though. Dangler's looking strong here.
3 on
We do
2.
have, yeah, I think a Scorpio is making his way through the north to take care of, what I think who we saw over there, which is Migrant now.
Button and Rybo
Oh.
trade.
Cleanest is going to be on objective.
You see Danglers are throwing nades at shots. Shots happen
Yeah.
and then nades just come raining in.
Yeah, I was just thinking that good confirm. It was a trade, so that definitely wouldn't have hurt that. But Scorpio on the backside here. Oh, Migrant does not expect that. Scorpio is scary.
Now it's a 1-on-1. Cleanest definitely watching that north.
Yeah. Great rotation on Scorpio's side here. He's going to probably down the center.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get basically all the way across the street from objective without being seen.
Oh, yeah. Great rotation on Scorpio. He did it so fast.
Oh, but he
but
misses his
now
shots.
Yeah. Cleanest in his dancing pose.
Did Cleanest not hear those shots?
My gosh. Scorpio with that clutch play. Fantastic.
Wow. I don't know what happened there. I mean,
I do. That was incredible was what happened.
Cleanest didn't even react to those shots. Like, he didn't flinch, he didn't duck. He just kept looking north.
I think he was sad about Migrant going down.
Oh, he was just staring longingly at his friend's body.
I mean, that was such a good rotation because Scorpio did not hesitate at all. You know, like, should I throw smokes and then maybe go? No, he's like, I'm going to take this guy out. He knew there was two, but maybe he assumed one went back. Made that rotation right into the center, my preferred spot. And just outshot Plenus. Yeah, I don't know if Plenus saw him, but Scorpio just went ahead and then maybe, I don't know about the timer. I didn't hear a beep or anything, but I guess we don't hear the beep. But he just fired, approaching it, not letting go of that trigger. So that paid off really well. Good play on Silent Purge. That was down to the wire, too. See, we're going to get the north objective. The north truck objective. I don't know how I feel about this one.
I feel like Silent Purge could just, end it right now, take the series, and secure their number 7 spot worldwide.
Maybe they'll take 6 and they'll.
I don't know what the. Let me take a look at the rankings. We'll do it after this round. Hopping into round number 5 here.
Speculation, of course. All right, and.
All right, boys, come on, let's take it. Yeah, this is the semi-finals in ever includes the champion.
Yeah, no slack.
Come on.
We don't want another man.
Angler spawning in the southeast.
Yeah, I'm listening to. He's talking about his ring finger, giving hints out. No, for a 1-4 push inside of Danglers. I'm looking to check the north courtyard and then what, plane wing? Someone's going on plane wing. Maybe
Malno saw the guy going for plane wing and called out their spawn.
Uh-huh. Dangerous. And who is it on plane? Oh, it is Llewellyn. Huh. Good guess, Vivian. And they've already moved up. Did they call out their positions? The 4 guys?
No, they have not seen any of that cross.
Alright, so. Because Rybo is pushing up, but he's gonna have. Who's that on the roof?
Malno.
No, on the roof. I know he likes being mysterious, but is it Malno or Mano?
It's an L.
Mano it is.
He's just watching that cross to gas
I know,
station.
He's waiting, but.
Probably just one on wing then. The rest probably went north.
Ah. Fantastic assumptions from Mano saying that he. I don't know if you heard that. He said I think it's just one, the rest went north. He's thinking. Based on what he saw, and now the drone's coming out. Let's see if that's going to give out any positions for them. I think, is it Rybo doing it?
No, Rybo's creeping up on the roof.
Plenus. Plenus is practicing his drones. No. Did you hear Plenus?
I did not.
He said, I'm actually not looking for anyone on the drone. I'm just trying to freak them out. The noise.
Rybo now creeping up the wing.
Yeah, I don't see anyone making a rotation on that. But yeah, I think. Oh, I can't tell if he hears him or not. Like, you have to, like, slither here. Oh, he doesn't know because Rival's still too quiet.
And the suppressing shots coming out from Plenus.
Rybo not being able to see Nino yet.
Oh no, he's looking away.
They see each other. Oh.
Oh no.
There. Oof. Gosh. And we've got let's see, Chef So here in Hoochie, already spotted out. Mano's gonna see him, but he does pick a Mano.
Wow, nice pick from Chef onto the
Yeah.
roof guy.
No, I'm not on it.
Good nades, but I don't know that they know Badama Chinese, right? On them Hoochie, picking up Chef anyway, getting that position. But Don is gonna come around here and does pick up Migrant Caravan, and Nintendo should know his position.
Yeah.
Don finds
Oh,
Cleanus
shit.
on the side of the roof.
Wow. Cleans his body rolling down.
Now there's only one left. Clutch Tendo. Going for Crater.
Yeah.
Don Patron going right back out to meet him, and he's going to see him now. Or not. Button's
Oh,
going to find him
Button
with a long
does.
shot.
Wow. I got that on my angle there. That was... Wow, that was a fantastic from Button there, catching him off, and some celebratory screams from Hoochie because they go up 4 points, taking the map, taking the series on the side of Silent Purge against the Danglers. I gotta say though, it was like,
It's a strong win, too.
it's a strong win, but like, I felt like the Danglers played well too. They just got outplayed. I think Silent Purge made some smart choices with their positionings and pushes, and then being aggressive. Where like they were very confident with their aggression, and they did have some interesting, just all around for both maps, interesting picks. I think doubling up on certain places to catch each other's refrag was important too. And then of course you had Scorpio with that one round just calling everybody out from his back position and then cleaning up the rest. So great plays on the side of Silent Purge. Danglers going to go into map 3, maybe bring it back and win themselves a map here to get some MMR. But yeah, that's a 8-2 so far.
What are we going to see next? Are we going to see some Cargo? We're going to see
Yes.
some Suburbia? Bazaar?
Cargo.
Cargo.
Turbine.
Turbo.
Looks like we did have another drop.
Same lineup on the side of the Danglers, and it looks like it's going to be the same lineup on the side of Silent Purge as well once they get their last player in here. Who did they drop this time? Is it Hoochie, Scorpio, Don Patron, Malno,
Button.
Button? Nope, another one's gone.
And Don.
Now Don's gone.
Maybe they're gonna bring in
Maybe they're just gonna bring in whatever. I don't really know.
another silencer, a purger, a silent purger. What do you call yourself if you're a Danglers fan? A Dangler?
A dangle.
A Danglies. And you can be fans of both of these teams as they are active on social media, so you can follow them. Just add a little VR there and you'll find the right one.
Oh yeah, Silent Purge is switching up their roster for this final one.
Bring in an Arc Attack.
Yeah, maybe we're gonna see some Sri Lankan or some RPT as well. Or RP.
Oh right,
SPT.
Sri Lankan, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Who we got?
Sri Lankan and Architect coming in.
Ooh. You know, Sri Lankan and Mano, they are best friends, brothers, and joined at the hip. They play really well together, so...
Lovers. You forgot to say lovers.
There were so many choices. I went with my gut. Alright, here we go. Hopping into round 1.
Map number 3, Cargo. Series is already decided, but there's going to be a lot of action here anyways.
But I believe Lou. I think Lou is correct.
Lena says Lou is correct, and I agree.
Let's play a little aggressive, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's play a little aggressive, they say.
Just a little. Just a little. Lena's already picking up Gucci, so... And Nintendo picking up Scorpio. Yep, that is some aggression there. Sri Lanka's going to throw out a smoke, but Nintendo's going to be on the other side. Not... picking up Architect.
Raibo finds Sri Lanka. Raibo finds the
Mano,
last one.
And Danglers. Let me breathe first. Alright.
Danglers.
There we go.
Just wipe the floor with them. 5 up.
Yeah, they played there a little bit aggressive. I mean, that was a little aggressive, sure. Going right for it.
That medium well aggression.
Yeah, medium well aggression. I agree. They could go totally well done, but fantastic push on the Dangler side for that, denying even just any plans Silent Purge might have. But speaking of fast plays, we're going right into round 2. Let's see how Silent Purge responds.
Put it on top of that building so it makes noise.
Rush right up the gut and then shoot and then go right back.
Looks like they're going to go for a drone on the side of Danglers, so they might be going for a little bit of slower push.
Guys, they're smoking on the right. Guys, they're smoking right.
I saw it, yeah.
Oh, Sri Lankan's got a Molotov.
I think I'm on.
Someone is gonna burn to death. I can't tell you what team it's gonna be on yet.
We hope. Wow, lots of shots coming out on Hoochie side. Oh, he missed. Architect coming down. He's gonna meet Chef here and pick up Chef. And Scorpio does as well. Raibo's gonna come around the corner. Free fire, grenades, Architect. Sorry. Raibo gonna find Scorpio. Raibo, when Migrant gets Manos, Sri Lankan gets Migrant.
There's a
and
drone.
There's a lone drone with. It was like, hey, let me do my thing. They're right here though. We got Nintendo versus Hoochie. We're gonna meet each other. What's that drone doing? That.
Just hovering.
What's a bird doing in here?
Using it for noise cover on that center building. Ooh, so confirming bodies.
I think there was a lot of trades though, so I don't know if Hoochie knows how many.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has an accurate kill count.
Do we? Alright, yeah, that's one up.
Alright, for the next round, I'm gonna need you to do your call-outs rap style.
Oh, alright. I don't even know which one of these rhyme.
And checking all the map. He's got plenty of time to work with.
Sure. Yeah, you can take a little bit of a break here.
You just sit down,
Last
wait
of
for the
them.
enemy to come to him, you know?
Yeah, have a little tea party. Hoochie, though, is, he's just gonna stay. Where is that bird? I don't even...
That's right here. I just died.
Never mind.
Oh, Nintendo! Finds him with a... Wow, what an angle.
That was... Yeah, fantastic angle. Nintendo clutching it again. I say it again, he has some really good clutches, but that was great. It wasn't even like a close one at all. He was just clear across catching that angle on that peak. So Dangler's going up 2. Dingling the Dingles. Yeah, that is fun and fast on both sides. No Molly. No one burned.
No one burned to death. I'm sad. Was it even
sorry for
used?
you. I don't think so.
I never heard it. So that's why I'm confused. I never heard it break, but if you die with it on you, it breaks.
Ideally.
So I don't know what happened to it.
Burn the body. Leave no evidence.
Obviously.
Wow, fast. Fast going into this one, and we're going to get the North OBJ.
Nice smoke there. Oh, it lands
Yeah.
straight up? What? What kind of black magic is that?
Bit weird, it's landed upended.
But that right side up. They're not gonna fall bait to it. Rival does pick up Scorpio on the cross. And not really gonna pay too much attention to that side. They are gonna. Is that? Oh, Ark is. He's not down. He is prone. Looking at. I can't even do that. Hats off, sir. Plenus with a nade, I think, into the center. Perfect nade. Not going to catch anyone, though. Migrant throwing one of his own. Plenus does get Arc Attack and downs Hoochie with that. Just going to hear that Hoochie call out soon there to finish. But Mano is on that side. Oh, he confirmed the wrong body. Mano's going to catch him. Oh, he picks up Mano. And leaving our lone friend over here inside a Silent Purge against the 5 Dingleys. Sri Lankan maybe gonna look to see if he can go for that.
I think I know how to count.
Was that a question or a road of confidence?
Danglers take their third point on the third map.
Yeah, Migrant there, throwing the C4, some giggles.
Yeah, and if you want to see more Dangler action, they're going to be on Onward Master League 3 later tonight with Globochem and me as the host. So come by and watch that. There's a couple of matches going on tonight, 8-9 and 9-0-1.
It's not me. I'm not hosting. I think I'm hosting.
I think you are.
Are we both hosting?
I think it's just me. This is the Trip Show.
I just like being your sidekick is all.
Round number 4.
Or Plenus again with the Drony drones.
It's a very bad nade. Oh my god, that red smoke. Not going anywhere.
But look at this one on the third container here. It's wow. Silent Purge is gonna push up too. Shots going out, taking down the bird. Oh, Hoochie getting Ribo. Only down the Migrant is coming in. Scorpio picking up Chef. Mano coming through the middle. Clean is getting him though.
Scorpio
on the backside. Phoenix knows he's there.
Oh, and a C4 for the final kill. What a quick reaction. He saw him, he just backed up and set it off. There we go, there's my Molly. Silent Purge, not going down without a fight.
Absolutely not. That was fantastic. On their side as well. Plenus, I think, knew that Scorpio was going for that flank. Opted to push through, but that C4 was perfect. Perfect placement. What do you think? Silent Purge going for a comeback here?
I think that these are the intense action-packed rounds that I came for.
Exactly. And we're going to have the center triple stack OBJ now.
Call it the diamond.
Death Diamond. I've heard it be called that. What? I heard you say that.
That's fine.
That's all I want.
But I only see 4 dangles.
Yeah. I
don't know if they know that they lost a man. Hoochie
and
finds
they lost
Ribo.
another one from Hoochie here. Bringing out Architect here. And from Plenus and Scorpio gonna trade.
They're capping. Sri Lankan's got tab out on objective.
Yeah, there he goes, and he does. And wow, Lankan with the cap. Just like I said, well, it didn't help that the Danglers were down one initially, and then Ribo getting picked off immediately. But Yeah, I definitely thought Silent Purge was gonna go for it. I mean, this is kind of like the objective you want to have when you're down and on Marsoc, right? You want to go in for that. So now we're at 3-3. Sure, Dangler's gonna be looking for that fast cap of their own. So predict Silent Purge maybe playing it a little bit tight just to get that 4th point and win. I mean, I'm sure they're looking for that, but by playing it tight or all pushing up. Those are your choices.
Are those the only options?
No, they're not. But for right now, for these two, those are your options. I think it was Nintendo that dropped? Yeah, it was Nintendo.
Round number 6.
Oaks coming out. On to the other side. Let's get 10 of them so that... Oh, I heard it a little lighter. Must be a Molly.
My favorite sound in the world.
Venus with the shield this time around. His loadout.
C4 coming out right here on the 1.
Yeah.
But just running in with that shield. Not
Yeah,
stopping.
and Sri Lankan
Taser.
right there. Is he gonna knife him? No, he's gonna shoot him. And he
knifed
knifes
him.
him. But Ituchi, rival gets made. Architect, there's that Molly. Chef Boy RD capping. One of his own. There you go. And he gets that cap. Man, it's like I knew.
I did not see that cap.
Yeah, oh, my bad. Llewellyn going in for that cap. La-di-da. He did because he went down the tunnel unchallenged while everyone was just making so much noise. They threw the smokes all the way under the pipes. Plenus with his... You could see there was a delay in that kill. I believe he was just like, no, I want a knife kill. He went for that knife there. But yeah, Danglers securing their map 3 with a cap of their own, going up 5. Again, overall, I think both teams played great, and that's what made this series a lot of fun. I think Silent Purge just outplayed those first 2 maps. And then Danglers bringing it Dangler style on the cargo. On both teams capping. So, that was fantastic. Any thoughts on that? On this matchup?
Well, congrats to Silent Purge. They definitely secured their number 7 spot. They may even go up. Let's take a look at the rankings really quick before we sign out. I know that's what's on everyone's mind right now with it being the end of the season. Silent Purge currently at 1260, number 7. Danglers at 1250, number 8. G-Men at number 6, 1270. So Silent Purge might end up above them at this point with that win. Was such a good win. What was final score was 11-6. So pretty good win. And then Danglers have another match tonight with Globochem.
They certainly do, yeah. And I think that's it for Silent Purge for this week. And then next week will be our
Wild card.
Open
qualifier.
Yeah, absolutely. So this has been a Silent Purge versus Danglers. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, VR Cover, Pro2VR, Fix Gaming, Rebuff Reality. They all do different types of things. You can look them up. VR Cover making covers for your headsets, Pro2 with their gun stocks, Fix Gaming with their music labels. Check out Prism, they're my favorite. And Rebuff Reality, our new sponsors with, I think, different attachments for your gear as well. So all 4 great groups of people, so check them out. And we thank them for supporting this league, and that league is VR Master League. Go and check us out at vrmasterleague.com. Check out to see our 6 games, other exciting matchups and games, I think, from inside of Echo. They've got really exciting games going on right now, too. And we are in our final week, so coming up will be our wild card and qualifiers, round robins, and then the finals, which may be shaken up depending on tonight's outcomes. And so that's it from us at the casting desk. I'm Control Fort Delete with my co-caster, Triple Nipple. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, no problem. And we will see you all later.